he comes up and wheels.
Well, if he runs in, don't I get an attack of opportunity?
Which are they're gnolls, but in Gnoll family, yeah.
They actually use those weapons?
Yeah.
So my theory was wrong.
He swings in at you. I got a 21 and 2 16s.
The 2 16s miss.
In 3rd edition, I was using we were running.
You take 13 points of damage.
Emperor on campaign
save,
and I used Gnoll ninjas against them.
Can't help him there.
No ninjas.
For some reason, it makes a lot of sense in Eberron.
Anything ninjas just sounds awesome.
14.
Right. You are reeling from his shot. He came in. He hit low. He hit medium. You get a sound block. You get a sound block. You just did not expect the stunning speed that he's whirling this thing. He clocks you square in the face. By the time you get your senses, you have no idea where he's at.
What the heck is this?
Gnoll ninjas.
11
Casting large on myself.
on your next turn. You are stunned.
Large, how's that
Come back to
He's a spellcaster.
when you can come back.
So you are stunned. So you lose this turn. Jeremy, you're up.
Oh, jeez. What do we got facing us over here?
There's 2
mess.
guys left.
Actually,
2 guys left.
I think we got it. Does he have any sense that Taris is in danger?
Can
You might have heard him.
If I have the sense, that they can take care of that themselves,
Yeah, we're in cleanup, man. Go help Taris.
I'll run after Taris.
Yeah.
Especially if I see that they look like they're in good hands.
It looks like we got them handled, right?
There's 2 left. You've already killed 4, and you've barely seen.
And
And I got a double kill.
Double move.
Yeah, you can move 60.
So can I get to him at 60?
No.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
I can make it to him.
You see a light coming around the corner.
He can't see.
Dave.
He's stunned.
All right.
Jump on my back and then hop off and just smash their face.
So I'll smash that guy there with my flame,
Okay.
with my green flaming axe, and that is a 17.
That hits.
All right.
Yeah, it does.
There's one that appears more injured. Which one are you going after?
This is the one I'm focusing on.
Okay.
Dave, can I see the Sword Coast book, please?
Yeah, for 14 points of damage. And then again the axe flares with
And it
green
gets
flame.
the other one. So you get them
Yeah.
both down.
Okay, it kills them both.
It does.
The other one's not going to take as much though. He's only
Taking
going to
4.
He's only going to take 6 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did 9 last time. I assumed that you'd be able to get the 4.
Double kill.
With
What a bunch of assists.
Heck yeah.
Scott's up. There's no current monsters. But what are you doing?
Okay.
All right. So
Number 1, are you keeping your flame going on? The monsters you can see are down.
absolutely.
Step 1,
There
move
are no.
it
There
out
are
of the
no
bear.
additional. There are no additional targets over here, right?
David,
All right. So
You can just roll
actually,
straight ahead down the hallway to see
Thanos.
light the way.
This.
yeah, I will. I will take it as far as it'll go, and we'll run after it.
Lie that in there straight for me, please.
Wait. Yeah. I think. Well, he knocked him senseless, but I don't know that. Yeah, I'm gonna roll that ball down the hall and follow it with my saber-tooth tiger.
Okay. You go down the hall. You see there's no other creatures down here. It appears this is the very unsightly food stores, which were some rangers and creatures that were out in the forest up until recently.
Wait, you're saying they were eating rangers?
Yes.
Ooh. They're all dead?
Oh yeah. There's nothing alive in this corridor.
I will keep going as long as the...
It ends. It ends.
Oh, I see
at,
what you're saying, yeah.
Essentially, people, heaped.
We just might have interrupted their eating time.
So flame here. I want to see how long the flame sphere will last.
Yes.
I can keep the flame sphere going for up to a minute. Okay. So I'm going to roll it back and bring it back here toward Terrace. Do I have enough time to do that?
Well, how far can it move?
You can move.
You get 10 rounds. You use this
30
as your.
feet.
Yeah, 30 feet. So that's 300 feet.
Well, you've used it for a round already. So
You're right, so about
9 more rounds.
240.
So you'd be pushing it to get it, from here all the way back down to here.
I will push it.
What are you doing, David?
I was gonna sprint I was gonna sprint that way.
All right. No, that's not 10. You're here.
I was
10,
here, yeah.
20,
20.
30, 40, 50.
You should go to the other listy.
Wait, why is that?
Because I think they link up. The left. Those guys are already that way.
So are you saying go that way?
Yeah, go around the other
Okay.
way.
So then I was here.
20, 30, 40, 50. How far can you go?
I can go 50 on a turn, but like 100 on a double turn, or whatever it's called.
60, 70, 80, 90. You want to go here or you want to go here?
I'll go here.
So what are you doing, Nate?
I am booking after the giant bear.
30 or 60?
I think we've already had a problem.
30 or 60?
I've got I'm bringing out my shield and I'm just running down the hall.
Along this edge. Should have hopped on its back. Grab that handful of hair. Jane, how do I get off this crazy thing?
Alright, so... Is there anyone actually... Oh, Dave's still back there.
Yeah, on my turn, I'll also move towards them.
With your... You're gonna move a 50? You going this way or this way?
I'll actually, as a bonus action, cast Expeditious Retreat and move me 75 that way.
5, 20, 25, 30, 60, 65, 70. So where did you go, Scott? You're going back this way, you said?
I wanted to go help Taris if possible.
Okay.
If that's a legitimate choice
so-
for him, for my character based on what he knows.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we'll put you back here after that second round. David?
Can I see anything that way or any way other than forward?
There's this way, and you can round a bend. This is all solid wall here.
And then it's just straight and then a rounded bend?
You can come back this way, or you can go that way.
I'm gonna go that way. So now I see him?
Well, you see him.
Oh, yeah. That's
And Jeremy. With your light, Jeremy, you see it shining a very small tunnel that way.
Small tunnel.
You should take the small tunnel.
Split up everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we already know it's a really small force of gnolls in here. There's a good chance we killed all the gnolls.
Because they already wrapped around and came back around.
But there's also more pathways that way.
What was it, 5 or 6 over here?
You killed a total of 10 so far.
So they've already come around this way. So there's only this way and this way. So I guess I'll go down this way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nothing over here. Just some.
Thank you.
Really expensive China.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So it look like just cantrips, right?
Yeah, there's only a couple cantrips.
I know you're not feeling well. I like to drink ginger when I don't feel well.
Alright, Dave, what are you doing?
It's to me again already?
Yeah.
Another 75 feet. Heading towards that tunnel.
I feel like this is a setup.
This way or that way?
Straight.
Go up top the window in the haunted mansion.
Scott, you're still continuing this way?
Yep, you got it.
Let's look at this. You want some? Are you double moving, leaving your spell behind?
No, I'm bringing it with me.
It's kind of hot.
I know.
It's fired. I didn't know how to let it go.
David, what are you doing?
Going that way.
Past your dad?
Sure, why not?
Triple.
So you're going off the charts. Deck save.
Deck save. Oh boy.
Dancing bear style.
Falling off the.
I use my decks or the polar bear's decks?
Polar bear.
Okay, so then 11.
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything. A
Go
death.
together.
Oh, not in polar bear form.
Well, yeah. I would need to take 99 damage for you to one bang me.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So,
From the
blades.
one bang you.
Yeah, just give me two.
Blades whirl out of the walls at your
Did you say blades or flames?
blades.
Oh boy.
Out at your ankle to knee level.
That sucks. Joke's on you. I'm a spider. I'm on the roof.
You take 33 points of damage.
Darn it.
They spin for a couple seconds. You avoid you attempt to avoid as much of it as you can, but they cut you out pretty good,
That sucks.
and they eventually stop whirling and slowly begin to pull back into the walls.
Can I get a heal? I'm at 6.
Was it blades that
I
came out of
can't
the wall?
hear
You can heal yourself as a bonus action.
Yeah.
I'm a bear.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just burn your spells for a
not bad.
die 8 per level.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bajillion cantrips to heal myself back. Stuff.
You can't use cantrips to heal yourself.
Either use a 3rd or 4th level spell right now and heal yourself.
Okay, I'll use a 3rd.
Okay.
Roll 3d8.
So roll 3 die 8.
He walks to a blade barrier, but he's scared. He's
Step
hurt.
back this way then.
Penitent man.
Dependent. David the gnome.
15.
Alright, so you got part of it back.
Half the bear he was.
Since it was at angle.
Nah, he was barely
Nate, what are
hurt.
you doing?
So I'm gonna come to the intersection, and it's just going around the corner. And that's it. We're going back out.
Yeah, this is the way out.
All right.
That's towards where everybody's going off.
So,
I'll look at it that way.
having seen the traps, I'll give a yell, a warning.
Why couldn't
Found out the hard way.
Oh,
The
traps.
traps reset themselves? Or we don't know.
No.
I'm not really sure. The blades went back into the wall.
They hurt. That's for sure.
Me?
Jeremy. No, sorry, Mark is up.
I
Yeah,
can
because he
move
hasn't
now.
gone yet.
Glass.
You want to head this way?
Yeah.
Do you Misty? You have
5,
Misty Step.
10,
Don't move
I
him
don't
any
have
further.
Misty-
15,
No. Well, that's
20,
trapped, and I told you.
20.
Yeah. So if I know it's a trap there, I'm not going to run into the trap. But I'm going to go at least so I can see down the damn hallway.
25. Is that
Swear
that
if you
where he
set
has
off
to
that
stop?
trap and murder me in my bare
We're gonna
feet.
have to shift everything.
Pushing things.
That's loading.
As the dungeon resets itself.
Generating terrain. Generating terrain.
Seems to be some lag.
I'm sorry.
Go
Boy, I'm glad I went the whole way by myself.
Obviously not quad core.
A little bit further than.
Do you want me to get these real quick?
Here you go.
No, it's
And
the
there's
newest
my fireball. That's cool.
Yeah, a little bit further. One step.
Thank you, sir. Nice pencil dungeon system.
There you go. This actually works pretty well.
I guess this really is Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, there's no dragons.
Well, yeah, but we're in a dungeon.
Yeah.
He has a dragon.
Yeah, I do. He's up with the
somewhere.
horses.
All right.
Dargan.
Heck yeah.
So, Jeremy, what are you doing?
That's supposed to be an hour hallway.
It's actually.
Yeah,
I'm going
it's only-
cautiously
it's
another
only
30.
5.
Oh, sorry.
Cautiously another 30.
Death.
So,
Seems like it saves it.
Tease.
Down there.
Oh boy. You going around to the right?
Is that the only option?
Yep.
You mean the left?
You taking the turn?
I already. He already
What's
moved
your
me 30.
passive perception?
He moved me 30 already. 13.
Just don't get knocked out, yo.
Something's about to hit you.
Does a 18 hit you?
No.
No. You hear, you feel a clang off of your armor. You don't see where it came from.
Not even with the light I have. No.
I'm not liking these fast guys, that's for sure.
No, nothing different than stay here until the next turn. And move again. Although I could probably double move, couldn't I, since I'm just moving? Cautiously, you can only go 30. Yeah.
Caution smoshing.
Cautious motion. I want to get around so it to be like they're looking at something or like, what is it? You see light from
So,
the corner.
Dave and Scott.
All right, I'm gonna misty step to the other end of the hall.
It's a 30.
30. No blades, and I keep walking, looking for this jerk.
To say the least.
Really hoping somebody was going to show me whether or not there's a trap there.
Well, I said, look out, there's a trap.
Oh yeah, he called it out.
Yeah.
I'm bringing the fireball around. Yeah, that'll work.
Shouldn't you have the fireball in front of you?
Is it possible to bounce off walls so I don't
Tomato,
touch the ground?
tomato.
You try to jump.
Why not? Do I just
Athletics?
Okay. I have
I
it.
haven't seen any bears.
I think. No, I don't have it.
Yeah, you
I have acrobatics. Is that
do it. Sure.
okay?
That's even better.
I am shifting the
I
fireball.
rolled an 18, so 23. Heck yeah. I force jumped that crap.
So we got
Well, I got to see something I've never seen before.
Ninja Monk Bear.
Ninja Bear.
Takes a jump, bounces off the wall, rolls further down the
I did
down
a
the hall.
barrel roll. Let's go, boys.
Impressive.
Whatever just went clank clank on my armor, but I don't know what it is.
I'm going to cast Find Traps. I'm done with this shenanigans.
You have that memorized?
Heck yeah.
Who memorizes Find Traps?
I don't know, ever since the guy who seemed to be able to get into locks and stuff didn't come partying with us, I've got Find Traps.
Nice.
Now is that a concentration spell or is
I
that?
hope not, because I don't want to
Is that a reference to Buckle?
What's that?
Is that a reference to Buckle?
The mayor.
Oh yeah.
When he was still in the party.
I think he's actually making clothes now.
What a nerd.
He actually only works on the most expensive stuff. Everything else he farms out to his employees. He spends his time mayering, living up a.
It's instantaneous.
What's the radius?
120 feet range.
Well,
You sense the presence of any trap within range that is within line of sight.
okay. Well, within line of sight, you're confident there are no traps.
All right, I'll start walking more.
Yeah, because I already.
Gonna make a saving throw.
Sorry.
This isn't a trap, it's an unnatural hazard.
Oh no.
Mark, sir.
Well, it doesn't look like there's any more traps. So
A trap for this purpose. Oh, sorry. Trap for the purpose of this spell includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable. Just in case, Ted. Thus, the spell would sense an area affected by an alarm spell, a glyph of warding, or a mechanical pit trap, but it would not reveal a natural weakness in the floor, an unstable ceiling, or a hidden sinkhole.
So So natural hazards, no, but anything that's man-made, yes.
Yeah, or spells.
No spells. Normal or double?
Well, how far will my normal get me?
30.
Double. I see him. I smell him.
Now the scent of gnoll is very thick about this place. It's very hard to pinpoint any one particular creature in here. And the bear can tell you that.
Yeah, he can. Once he's not in bear form. Because he can't talk right now.
Because you can talk Wookiee.
There are no other Wookiees here.
Keep it.
I think it's yours.
I think it's
Sure.
yours.
Either that or the sparkly one.
Yep.
Is that yours?
That's really cool.
Your
I
turn.
think that's mine. No, seriously, take what you think is yours.
Double
They're
move.
really Ted's. I just was
10.
trying to remember which ones I took. I think it's
20.
sparkly.
Yeah. Definitely don't take that.
Here. 10, 20.
10, 20, 30.
Double. Which you want to catch up with them?
Oh, well, then double.
Yeah, that's fine.
Single will get you right to there.
You sure you don't want to go down checking the traps?
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
With your body?
Because I already did that and I
I
hurt.
just did. It went chink chink. I went around that corner and it hit me with chink chink.
After Jeremy is Dave and Scott.
Alright, going down the hall.
Heck
Are
yeah.
you doing the same thing?
5, 10, 15, yes. 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Double or single?
By the way, any idea how many rounds we are in?
This is 5.
5. I'll keep them tracked. from
Yeah,
now
my
on.
trap must have just not went off once.
You could use it on the actual die. Right there for the...
You got lucky, Scott.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I'm actually going to bonus action
Hold
second
on,
wind.
hold on. Okay. That's fine.
A whopping 4 points.
There we go.
Whoa,
Oh, what the heck is this?
nice.
Yeah,
Is this the end of the road, or is this...
we'll find out.
Oh no.
Oh, there's that jerk.
Getting this into a trap.
Bless you.
Oh,
It's not an entire
oh.
adventuring party.
Ah, these gnolls look
It's
awesome.
go time.
It's not done.
Huh.
Puppies, yay!
In that case, mirror image.
Befriend the puppies.
I figured out what spell I would have cast. Mirror image.
Bless
Oh, like
you.
gnoll dogs. Wow.
Hyenas.
Hyenas. That makes
Let's
sense.
befriend the hyenas.
Great. I get to use my spell on them.
I like Gnoll dolls better.
Now you can throw it out to the forefront.
Just gonna
Was
hate.
that little ninja boy attacking whoever that is with the axe?
That's Uthengar.
All right. So how does mirror image work?
He's gonna find it.
Creates a bunch of different images.
Heck it does.
Let's see, his first attack will be at an image.
Okay. So
It pops.
That-
Well, I guess he has to make that attack roll to
well,
hit.
it's a 10 on the die plus. So what is the AC of an image?
It's only like 11.
Okay. Well, that clearly hits.
Yes.
Second attack is on you or an image.
That is a very good question. It will be on me.
Okay. He's got a 25 to hit.
A 25 will hit me.
You take 14 points of damage.
All right.
Again, you feel as if like you got a bruise that instantly swelled, opened, and is bleeding.
I'm going to trade in my inspiration
Okay.
To fail that saving throw.
To fail. Oh, what the con save?
Yeah. Because I don't think a 9's going to do it.
No. So you are
Stunned again.
indeed stunned. The
They need to stop doing that.
third attack is at you or a image.
Alright, so. So it is at an image.
Okay, so it will pop another image.
Okay, so there's one left.
Scott moves another 30.
Actually, yep. Thank you.
So David.
Okay.
It's a good idea bringing that
I'm gonna go up and hit that guy up there.
Oh wait. Why didn't I move 30?
You did. I moved you to here. I moved you while Dave was moving.
Oh.
You've been, because everyone's been double moving and you've been single moving to keep your fire.
That's a bonus action to move, right?
Yes, but he wants to keep it with him, so he's not double moving.
Okay. So
No,
you're not
I'm
running
hitting.
away from it, basically. Okay.
Because he's got to be able to see it to be able to move it, I believe.
I'm in hitting range,
Yeah.
right? Okay, good.
You have reach, so I figure there's no point in
Yeah.
putting you in base to base with him. Excuse me.
Okay, so then my blade does a 26 hit.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's good. So then 1d8 plus 5. So 8 damage to him, and then my claw didn't hit.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Did you get with your claw attack? I rolled a 5.
You're up.
Okay.
Was I here?
Yes.
Okay.
Cast enlarge on me as you go by.
I'll just be snugged in here.
All right.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I'm just gonna let him take damage from my powers.
On his turn.
Yeah, I think so.
The end of his turn. He takes damage. Every save.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yes.
If I
Isn't it the first time it's in?
cast enlarge on myself,
Because you moved it to him.
Okay. I guess that's the weakness of it.
I can't move and attack, can I?
Correct. Your enlarge is your action.
Okay.
You can cast it in a move.
I'm going to move up to here.
Okay.
What's keeping him from moving and attacking?
Because he casts a spell.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's 20.
20 will hit.
20 to hit.
So wait.
You grab a water bottle?
For the spellcasting
13.
ability modifier,
13's not it.
Okay.
that's 7th level. What is that? Is it my?
It's your intelligence.
It's my intelligence bonus.
That's your modifier, spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay, I got it.
To your attack roll
So
would
he
be your
takes 28
proficiency
damage.
plus your
What did you hit him
intelligence.
with?
My sword. And my cantrip, booming blade. And
Yeah, it hasn't changed. Okay.
if he moves, he takes another 2d8.
You move, you bleed.
Jeremy.
I'm gonna go run face to face with him with my sword because his reflexes are probably not gonna be good with the whip. First attack.
I don't remember what you said, but it's.
It's a 19 on the die.
Okay. Was it?
First hit's a 19 on the die.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the second level smite.
Okay.
I'm gonna resolve that attack first.
Okay.
So that's 4d8.
No.
Die 8 plus.
It was 2d6. Oh, you hit him with the sword. Okay, never mind. You're right. I thought you were using it as a thorn whip.
Jeez.
Would you roll all ones?
3 ones, yeah.
Yahtzee!
8.
Not the good way either.
So 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 damage.
Yeah, from the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack was also 19. Wait, that was a second level.
Yeah, 3 die 8.
Plus your sword, which is what you rolled.
Yeah.
48, yeah. I got ones. Alright. Since he's the main guy, I will blow another first level on him.
Okay.
That's only 3 die 8. 21.
21 damage.
Yep.
They send out the
Three die 8.
3 die 8, but they make the save for half.
And it's if they're there at the start of their turn, right?
Or they enter it.
Okay.
So the one that was in it in the start takes it before they do anything. The one that enters it and takes it upon entering.
These guys charge in and die.
dope. What did you hit
I
the
had
one?
my AC wrong
Angry
later
fairies.
earlier. It
Oh.
was 15. It was 15. So
Really?
I
Yeah,
got that
fairies
right.
Yeah,
Protection.
inside are our spirit guardians of anger.
They were that angry.
They were this angry. Like little piranha clawing things. Of radiant light, by the way, because I'm good.
The good Samaritan that attacks people with angry fairies.
What did you get done?
I got a 19 and a 21 to hit you.
What is it?
19 and 21.
21 hits.
21 hits. I have a 16 and a 22. I'm guessing the 16 is going to miss you. Alright, so I got one on you, and that's Taris, and it's a 19. That hit you? Alright, so. Is it in an image or is it you, Dave?
It's at me.
It's you?
How many attacks does this guy get?
No, that's these guys.
Oh, are they throwing crap again?
They're actually firing bows. Idiots. So, Dave, you take 5. Jeremy, you take 9. Mark, you take 9.
Well, I think it's probably pretty smart since they just saw their hyenas get fired by little fairies.
They're like, oh crap, what can these other guys do?
Alright, how bad are you looking, Dave?
Down 18.
Down 18. How bad are you, Jeremy?
Down 9.
Down 9. How bad are you, Hurt?
Down 22.
Down 22. Alright, so he's gonna focus on you then.
On me?
Yes. Especially since Dave's not really moving.
Did he move?
No. Alright, so he's got 1 hit, because I got an 18 on the die. It's 13 points of damage and a con save.
I should take his damage from the baby fairies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I know what I'll be doing next turn.
Didn't really like it.
Yeah,
Keep my party members.
I've got a whole armored defense here, and I've got my shield. I'm ready. I actually don't have a weapon in my offhand. I just have my shield in front of me.
15.
Yeah.
You are,
Your
you
angry
are
fairies
stunned.
in the other hand.
Damn.
You feel like the shot he did to your ribs underneath your armor feels like it's bleeding.
Caught me with a liver shot.
Dave and Scott, you guys are up. Dave loses this turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I see a great light come up from behind.
Yep.
He's got to roll it through all of you
I'm like, Bear, you better be dead.
Should I be there shortly?
David.
Okay. I'm in attacking range again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Arquidus is coming up from behind us.
Oh,
It's
no.
19 hits, right?
19 does hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
13 damage for my bite. And then,
It's more than 19.
yeah,
so it
it's
is.
more than 19.
So that hits.
Heck yeah, that's another 13.
That's wrong. You're supposed to roll 2d6.
Oh yeah, that I am supposed to roll 2d6.
You actually bit this guy.
He bit
Yeah.
him first.
Yeah,
Now
no,
it's
hold on.
close.
9.
All right. You're gonna knock him over,
Heck yeah, I am.
but you're gonna make a save.
Darn it.
Come on.
Taste that back.
Plus 3, so then 17.
All right. You have a very bad taste in your mouth. It's a good thing your taste is so good you spit it out before you actually swallow any of his blood.
Doesn't he got something weird going on with his fangs anyway?
Oh yeah, I have toxic fang stuff going on, I think.
He always has something foul going on in his mouth.
So Nate, you're up.
Okay, so
Which is
he's
I
down.
just want to see what your saves are. They're good saves.
Yeah. I can tell Dave's stunned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Freedom of Movement on him. And then,
Will that grant him his turn back?
Just say yeah.
probably not.
There's no point in casting it.
No?
It's all
Oh, because your turn. Wait. Oh, so at the beginning of your turn, you'll be go. Okay.
Yes.
He loses.
Everyone else is. It's the same thing? Okay. Well, fine. I'll light someone on fire. Actually, I can move past them, right?
Actually,
Alright.
not everybody.
I hope that guy's not playing dead, is what I'm thinking to myself
I'm
as I
coming through
edge
with that
past
ball.
the door. Yeah, and I don't want to get flaming
Yeah.
speared, so I'm
Now
going to
you're
be right
gonna
over
talking
here.
about all those guys.
And turtling behind my
Can
shield.
we not
Hey,
roll that
Get
ball
them,
in
my
here?
minions!
The best place you can
I'm
be
coming
against the
through.
gnolls with bows is in their face. They'll have disadvantage to shoot
I think
you.
I'm going to hit Uther,
Oh,
not you.
good point.
So.
Well, then they could drop their bows. and
You'll
just
probably
bring
hit me
out.
too. I take
No,
up like
no.
2/3
I'm
of the
slightly
hallway.
brave with this. I'm not that brave.
All right. Mark is stunned. All of them reach into a pouch at their side. Their claws come out, dripping with blood,
Oh, man.
and they actually chirp in common. Blood for Narquitus, and they slash their own throats.
You suck.
This is just the beginning.
So
And then 17 blood demons rise from their
the
corpses.
4 of these guys make a wisdom save.
Oh, I'm usually pretty good at this.
Which ones?
Everyone but David and Scott.
It was a spell-like effect.
Yes, it's a
And they
spell-like
get- they get-
effect.
So we get
Plus 3.
19.
A 21.
What do you got, Dave?
It's wisdom.
Yes.
Plus 3.
Let's see. That's an 11, 14.
21.
All right. You guys managed to stave off the effects, but the horror of it, Dave, gets you on a level you really can't fathom. Your eyes begin to swell, and you feel blood coming out of your eye sockets. You take eight damage.
Oh, those bastards. They made my eyes bleed. Now it's personal.
So as the battle comes to an end, you aren't quite certain whether you've done good work or aided the cause of Narquitus in this.
Oh, it's over?
The
I didn't think it was over.
the smell of blood, fur, gnoll, fire is thick about this place. As you moved around, you are well aware that they've defecated, in alcoves as much as they've done outside. It is not a pleasant place to linger. No, you've killed between 15 and 20 gnolls, all told. All of them have, ratty gear. The only thing of any craftsmanship is the thick, chained clubs that the shorter gnoll-looking thing was wielding. None of you have had any direct study of their more martial gnolls called Flins, but his weapon seems to be made of wood, but it is dark red. Much the color of dried blood. It does have a similarity to the rod that you guys. I don't know if you're actually currently carrying it or.
I'm gonna pick it up like this with my mage hand.
It does not have any carvings on it. There are no actual signs of Narquitus on it. Other than the fact that it has that same color, but it is incredibly thick. You actually look at the Flynn's hands; they're like this, and yet he's still shorter than most of you. Barely topping 5 foot tall, but very very thick with muscle. His body, much to Nate's worry, does not move again. If you do further investigations, you will see, markings of Narquitus along some of the walls or on crude emblems that some of them are carrying.
Is there some kind of check we can make, like perception, to see whether this was planned? We know this seemed like it was planned for them to lead us here.
I don't know what you mean.
Like a trap.
Like a trap, yeah. It's a trap.
Yeah, you're not certain. There's no telling. Like, they killed themselves. Did they do it so that they could sacrifice themselves for him rather and deny you the kill because they knew they were dead? There was nowhere for them to go. Like, there's no fleeing past here.
What about their victims? Did their victims leave any belongings?
Yeah.
So I say we gather up all the bodies, Gnoll and otherwise, and create some pyres and
I agree.
burst some
I'll aid with
marshmallows.
that. Yep.
All right. Well, more importantly than that, I'm looking
burn
at
everything down
at my
here.
fellow
Actually,
patriots here. How badly they're hurt. I'm looking at.
Anybody harmed?
Yes.
Down 35.
That's exactly
Actually-
my healing.
make that another 3.
Is it straight up healing or is it poison or what?
And Dave, you take another 6.
Down 38.
Poison?
It's not poison. They have a wound that is continuing to bleed. Actually, Dave's got 2 of them.
35. But he's got more than 35.
Sorry, 35 is good.
-3.
I will let you know that the healing is not going to just instantly close those wounds.
Is there any further inspection I can do?
What if you do cure wounds?
Need something a little bit more potent than that.
Darn. So, does anyone have medicine?
Well,
Yes.
one of those 2 can probably
I
take
do
care
not.
of it. They just have to use the proper resources.
Can he use his lay on hands to try and concentrate?
I just see a mark for 35.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to just do that. If you,
Okay.
if
You have to use 5
If
points.
you use if you use 5
That's
points,
what I was going to. I'll use 5 on each of them.
well, Dave needs it twice.
All right, we'll get 10 points.
It's not. It doesn't end up being healing though.
5.
It's a lesser restoration.
Yes.
You have to use it as.
Oh. Well, I thought you said I could use my Leon hand.
So the signs of
You can, but it doesn't do the healing. It does an effect.
Well, then I'll take away the poison.
Some areas they're carved in,
10,
so you got
5. That's
seriously
15
do
takes
some-
away
do
the
some-
poison.
Well, I mean, just the blood ones. I'll
Poison
just
effects.
Okay.
burn
And I
off
still
the
have
wall.
15. I
So-
still have 20.
As you guys
10
are
healing, 10 healing.
are moving and cleaning about,
So you're both getting 10 points of healing otherwise
All right,
from my lay on hands.
and you're out.
you do actually find a stash of random supplies. There's 42 gold. A handful of odds and ends that look like they've been taken from some kind of caravan. Let's see here. There is a chalice and a locket. And there is a random assortment of weaponry, everything from
Mundane, right?
crude and barely made, all the way up to commonly made. stuff that could be either used for, smelting it down to remake something, or to just sell as basic wares.
All right, so everybody gets 7 gold. And who wants the pimp cup? The pimp cup?
See what it
Nate
does.
wants
See what it
pimp
happens.
All right, you want the chalice? And would anybody like the locket?
You give it to the apprentice.
Done and done. Obsid, you fought well.
All you did was sit on his back.
Oh,
You
he's
didn't do
going to give
anything.
her back. Yeah, and I will give him the locket.
He puts it around his neck.
Get him hooked on adventuring early.
Exactly. All right.
I'm starting to like this cave bear.
All right. I think we're going to head back to Griffin Gaff, right?
Yeah, after we.
Oh, are there any clues to tell us who the blood cultists are? Where is there any other clues to help us find additional blood cultists? I do have investigation.
Give me a roll.
All right.
Roll high.
18 plus 3, 21.
I don't know.
You find a scroll that is written in a handful of languages, and some things that don't really seem to be identified as any language that you're familiar with.
Ooh, a cipher.
This might require some work.
Okay.
What's that for?
I had used it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take that and give it for you for the.
Oh, thanks.
Would a druid be able to do that?
I hate to tell you, David, druidic is not something that's gonna come up all that
I'm
often.
gonna really want to try and get the mileage out of that. I wish.
Sylvan? Elven?
So,
He's a sec. Yeah.
so do you attempt to make camp here, camp outside?
Definitely not sleeping in this.
Yeah,
stuff.
we're not
I didn't
sleeping
think so,
in
I
this
just-
horrible place. Yeah.
I'm
Do we,
gonna go
do
pet
we
my
want to
dog.
head back to Griffin?
Matter of fact,
How
at
far
the
away
entrance
is it?
when we're leaving, I'm going to cave it in. I'm gonna set down my shield and take up my axe in two hands.
Everybody, as you're leaving, make a perception check.
This one's been good to me.
Natural 20?
Natural 20 as well.
24.
And a natural 10.
I got a natural 11.
18.
I'm gonna be out of.
Natural
10.
20 going in, natural
So we
20
got
going
10.
out.
We got a 10. David, what was yours?
Oh man, I'm rolling perception, right?
Does this involve stonework at all?
Okay, so then 14.
14. All right.
So
So
I got 11.
everyone but Dave and Nate. You can't tell for sure, but it sounds like someone was standing right behind you and whispered into your ear, Narcitus.
Oh, I'm so glad they weren't whispering in my ear.
I turn around and swing.
Ghostliness.
Do you want to swing at one of your companions?
No. Is it just
So
them standing behind me?
you turn to swing, and one of your companions is standing there.
Which one?
Who's this? Dave.
Okay, I swing.
You what?
I don't swing.
I'm just gonna roar
Oh.
because I'm still in cave bear form.
Yeah, so when we leave, I feel this place has been defiled, so I'm going to use my axe to cave in the entrance.
Can you do that?
I thought that's when it happened.
Why not?
You did that,
I'll
you heard
put
these
my
guys
hammer.
Your
come
axe is
back.
that strong.
It's a magic axe.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
that
between the two of you, you go at it. It takes you a little while.
Wait, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
I will do the same as him. I will swing around. Do I see even a hint of what? No, nothing. Okay. All right.
You turn with the lightning.
Just fireball.
turns around, instantly firebolt hits me.
So the two of you work on it for 5-10 minutes. You're quite skilled. It's not it's a tunnel. It's it's made out of earth and rock, so it's definitely doable. And again, you guys are kind of creeped out as the thing collapses for just an instant. You swear you see the rock bleeding as it all collapses down.
Right there. I'm going to cast Banishment.
You don't see it.
Never mind. Never mind.
I cast Banishment.
We cast banishment.
We all cast Banishment.
Wonder Twin style.
So, do you think we should, in character, should we? I believe we should not travel back to Gryffindor. We should press on to the next town and continue to look for these Narkita scum.
Well, we still have to go to...
Carpathia.
Yeah.
Go there now?
Yeah.
Well, actually, they would have known, right? They would have.
Yeah.
I'm certain over the 3 days you guys have been
Yeah.
together, you guys would have discussed
The dwarves came and helped take care of the
Gnolls.
Gnolls,
Well,
the big
we-
part, larger group.
While we strategically moved throughout the woods.
So, I missed the whole fight?
Yeah, you missed all the. Yeah, pretty much. While you guys were running around through the woods, yeah, we were killing the Gnolls.
It was really strategic and everything. You
And
missed out.
Aislinn had a couple duels. He acquitted himself quite well.
With who?
Horrible.
He did really good, even for a dwarf.
What about so for Carpathia? Is there what are we achieving there?
Karshapathan, they were going to go to ask the elves for help with the Gnoll
Which we don't
problem.
need now anymore.
Oh, I see what you. Yeah.
No problems dealt with.
So I think well, that's my point. Is we don't know where Narkitas is, but we know every time we go back to Gryffindor, they're not there.
Yeah.
Why not press on to the next town?
Because there's still some people that are hurt.
So wait, the
There's still
voodoo
business
Gnoll guy is
business
dead
to be
too?
taken care of.
They can heal on the run.
Are there any trails or tracks? I mean, did these gnolls just go off into the woods for fun and come back, or were they going particular places?
Well, my understanding of the whole blood cultists and Narkitas is in hell somewheres. And, he just has his agents here.
The information you have is Narkitas is a blood demon or a demon lord of blood. Whatever
abyss,
terminology you want to
Other
use. But he is not on this plane. He has servants, worshippers, followers. Those who are seeking power and not having a care about who they kill to get it. So you fought humans, gnolls, orcs, imps, all kinds of things that are willing to kill in his name just for a bit of power, and
Although you do bring up a good point. They've been haunting this area for like 60 years. What's so special about this area that they keep appearing? And not only have they been haunting this area for like 60 years, but like in the beginning there was next to nothing out here.
Yeah.
So we have to figure, like, there's got to be some kind of dark connection to this area. So I don't
Like
think going to the next town is
A
actually...
nexus.
Yeah, something. A nexus, a
Right.
relic,
Yeah.
a forbidden temple.
And also, we found out the mayor, so we probably have already determined the largest Narkitas core in Gryffindor. We have men back there to protect it. Why not press on?
But my point is, like, it's got to be this region somewhere. And, like, there's no other towns in this region.
Well, let's just comb this region with a
Right.
fine tooth.
Agreed.
Or let's talk to one of the oldest residents of this region and wisest and see what would be a likely area for Narkitas. What's lost in the history. We need to go to
It's not a bad
the
idea.
Gryffindor to the head librarian, and maybe if he doesn't know, he can send us to someone who does.
Well, the only reason why I wouldn't go down that road is that's Ellen Solasar.
Alan
We've already talked to him a whole bunch.
But
We've
have we asked
him-
the right questions?
We thoroughly ask questions all up and down that city about
Sure.
where Narkitas is.
Sure, but maybe it's not about where Narkitas is. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's something they're either looking for or that draws his attention here.
Well, you know again, I don't know if you're carrying it or whether you've left it back in town, but you know that they, to some extent, that they're definitely drawn to the items of power, and whatnot, that are linked to himself.
Yeah, we still have the rod and the dagger, but it's
Now, are
like
we carrying those with us?
they're in the. We have them in the town, right?
That's up to you.
We should have those with us at all times.
We
they're,
probably
they're
have them with
clues.
us
Yeah.
We probably have them wrapped up.
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
carrying the dagger.
We have those with us. Can I turn anything? Yeah. All right.
If
Yeah.
that's the case, then I kept his club things too.
No, yeah, I mage handed them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to leave that behind.
Just in case it's a
now
lot
we
of
will never touch them with flesh. We'll always make sure that they're gloves and
Yeah.
we'll
So
take
we're
them very carefully.
look, I got it right. We're outside of the thing, right, and we're talking. So I go into the pack, and I pull out the dagger that's wrapped in a cloth with a mage hand, and I drop the dagger next to the Flynn bar
Oh, right, to see if it triggers anything.
to see if anything happens. Now you got the rod. Who's got the rod? One of
No,
us.
I will bring out the rod.
Okay. And you're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'll bring up
touch
the
it.
reel.
And we go fishing.
Sorry.
So you pull out the rod. They are. You don't see anything move, but all of you have knowledge of magic to some degree or another. You see visibly that there is a magical connection between the rod and the dagger.
But not the
Not
new.
the nunchucks. Whatever.
Wasn't there a fourth blood weapon?
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a scimitar or something?
So I do believe we've plumbed the depths of Griffin Gaff's clues. If we go to another town, there could be a powerful mage who could perhaps link one of these two.
I don't know how
now.
much you personally remember, but Uthengar has done research with the dagger with Alana Solar, and you've come to the knowledge that.
We have to put the dagger and the rod together in order to destroy them.
And he Alana Solar says he was not able to tell you any of that information without the rod. Since you've gotten the rod, you have not gone back to him.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Yeah, you want to go back?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Travel back to Gryffindor.
And we had just gotten the rod, and the Gnolls popped up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you got it from the Gnolls. It was on.
Yeah.
It was on.
The fang.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Horses are okay. Let's ride them back.
They made it through.
Oh my gosh, those horses survived.
What happens on the way
I
back?
say,
to
my
town?
friend, this will increase our credit rating with the horse.
I had to call them.
Ambush question mark?
They may
Whatever
lend
you
us
want.
2 horses
I'm going
for
out.
each of us next time.
We should go to another
'Cause the
town,
dice said
sell
you.
them, and then come back.
You wanna give it to
Tell
someone else?
It will make far more
make
than we
something
made in the
Okay,
dungeon.
fine. There's a not too big but not too small of a no party, just like scanning areas. Yeah.
All right. So a group of gnolls laid an ambush for you. Some of you, take some damage, but you managed to equate yourselves all quite easily. Interesting enough, one of them actually had a decent gemstone on him that was worth, I'm trying to do quick math, 42 gold.
Ooh. Everybody gets 7.
Again.
One away from 800 gold. Let's go, boys.
Is 800 a goal for some reason?
Oh no, it's just
I have
a mere
to
milestone to getting dragon scale armor.
Is there like a town or
got
village between
745.
us and Griffin Gaff? Yeah. Bummer. Let me know if we run across a merchant.
Apparently we still have a bunch
It's
of...
important.
Well, there can be merchants in Griffin.
Apparently we have
Trying
like
to do something
5
before
or
you
6
get to
bags of
town?
gemstones too. somewhere.
What is it that you're looking to do?
I'm thinking about selling these horses.
Why would you do that?
Go back. We'll make more than we made on the adventure. They're worth a lot of money.
You still got like 5,
that's gonna
you still got like
mess up
5 or
our
6
credit,
bags of gemstones. Why would you want to do that?
No, that's my point. If we bring them back, it's almost like spending your budget every year. If you bring back horses,
You don't need gold. We don't need.
We don't need gold. What?
No, we don't.
Let me know if we come across a merchant.
The die roll pointed to David. Sorry.
Okay.
No
problem.
scamming the town of horses.
We're gonna be like,
It's Lyndon. You can't scam Lyndon. He's a rogue. Come on.
the 5 of us will be off watering a tree, and we'll come back and
Oh yeah,
It's-
those are
Horses
awesome.
ran off.
the horses ran off.
Here's 20 gold.
But I found this while I was looking for them.
The chest full of gold.
What's your alignment?
Lawful good.
That's not
I know.
lawful.
I got a business to run.
Good to ask for a loan from.
And you can't knock my alignment for actions I'm not able to
You can't
take.
trust him. He's still, like I said, he's still got like 5 or 6 bags of gemstones. He hasn't even given everybody else any.
No,
of them yet.
that's all split. It's all that stuff's split. I never keep anything from the group.
I was
I'm
gonna
not
go.
that evil.
I was gonna at least go through this family's history book, and at least find some of the people in there just for the stuff that looks like there might be hand-me-downs.
It's not a bad idea.
I'm sad. I'm gonna go play with my puppy.
Direwolf.
All right, so you guys make it back to town. What are you looking to do?
Head to the library.
I'll go with him.
Anyone else going?
No. I'm going to take care of my merchant affairs. That's
the
no way.
Elven Library.
All right. I'll just let somebody know they got to take care of stuff.
I go to Grove, check out the seedlings.
Give me a report.
All right, well, it's a day's travel to the Grove.
She's probably gonna be
No, I'm just letting you know.
fine.
It's not a quick jaunt.
Probably towards the lodges anyway. We're gonna go anyway.
What are you doing, Mark?
I'll get the puppy and go with them.
Could we identify any of the people that were killed?
Give me that roll.
Like a D100?
Nah, 20.
12.
12. You can identify one of the rangers by an item he had on him.
Okay. Did he have any members of family?
It was a wedding ring.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He was married. He was unfortunately one of your newer recruits that you had brought in recently.
All right. Well, if I could, I want to take the ring back. Oh, if it was a ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have cast ritual cast detect magic on the flint bar.
Yeah, it's magical.
On what?
Probably necromantic in nature.
Oh, the
Yeah, it's
the nunchucks are magic.
Yeah, it's a swirl of blue and purple.
Oh, did you identify him?
I did. No, I didn't identify him yet. Well, I guess that'll be the next thing I would have done
Yeah.
during the time.
What are they?
The Flynn bar is a +1, and it causes wounds to bleed when struck. And it's a slow bleed. It's definitely not a during the battle type effect.
Oh, interesting.
It doesn't like detect like alignment of the magic or anything like that.
No, it's not. It doesn't have a sentience.
I'm not there anyway, but
you haven't seen the material before, but in identifying you'd be like, well, if I had to put a term to this, you'd probably call it bloodwood.
But we're not dealing with. It's not it's not an item of power. We know that, right?
Hey.
No, it is.
Oh, it is.
It's a +1 magic weapon.
Yeah, it's a magic weapon, but it's
So
not
it's
like an
just like-
artifact. Yeah.
My point is, it's not like the rod and the dagger.
Oh, correct,
Right,
correct.
okay.
It's not.
Did you start
Yeah.
making that hammer for me yet?
Probably not.
Good, don't. I want a glaive instead.
I'll put it on my to-do list.
And is anybody going to use the Flynn bar?
can anybody use it?
I'm not. No. I mean,
What is it? Is it Marshall?
Yeah.
What about? I did have a question. So, Buckle and Rosalind, are they still available to be sent out on tasks by us?
I would say probably not.
They're dead.
You've seen their dead bodies.
Sorry about that. Oh, but wait. Did any of the Rangers, like Vefro or Darnik or Chromuk, did they come back out of their... Are they healed?
Oh, the ones that came back, they're still in healing. You know, it's
They're on the mend.
It's like they have broken bones. It takes time to heal.
So they're still healing.
yeah. I mean, you only been gone a couple of days. You know, unless you guys are actually going to, you know, use your magics.
The Flimbor's magic.
You know, pay someone else.
The nunchucks.
Like, it requires magical healing to,
Yeah.
you know, deal with some of the injuries that you guys maintain. And you
Don't
that
use
you
weapons
receive.
anyway.
So what is it you wanted them to do?
I'm actually, since this, we're not going to use this, right? It's worth between 500 and 2,000 gold. I want to get somebody to send them out to the nearest town, get it sold, and bring back the gold while we're gone.
What are you trying to get rid of?
You know, I'm a merchant.
But the problem is with Griffin Calf, there's never anybody serious here to buy anything. Am I right about that? Nobody's got that kind of.
I found that guy magic sword.
Can we sell? Can we sell that?
You've probably in conversations learned that through Nate's, you know, dealings, when he's not adventuring, he is a merchant, and not only does he have his own warehouse that, you know, sells just about everything, it's been doing so well that he's actually expanded to the property next door.
Oh wow!
I don't remember hearing any of this.
Can we sell
Yeah,
that thing
right?
for value?
Well, if you came by to my
This must be talks like
indoor emporium,
No,
What are you trying to sell?
Sorry, busy saving the town.
Oh, I
There's
see.
no reason letting a
Party
plus
members.
one.
he's interested in it.
Oh, who is? Oh, you want to use it?
Well, I want to learn to use it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
What is this,
Let's keep
Marshall?
it. Absolutely. Yeah.
What is it?
It's a +1 weapon. I totally agree.
Plus one weapon does 2d4 damage.
Yeah.
What is it?
And causes bleeding after the fight. I don't know how good that is, but
After we've killed them, they'll
Yeah.
bleed.
yeah.
well, if you give someone a whack and they run away, they'll probably.
Is that a
Bar's
two-hand-
yours.
Is that a two-handed weapon?
Yeah.
all right.
Is that what is it considered?
It's not anywhere. I just, you know, basically looked up some of the previous edition stats.
Okay.
So I
Is
just
that
like-
what? Isn't that much worse than your current weapon?
I didn't say it was going to be my primary weapon.
Just about yeah.
Yeah, if we
Still have-
if we come across
something
someone that needs magic,
What's that?
It's still the name of the jeweler that we.
Yeah. I think
How big is it?
it's fairly large.
It's
yeah.
pretty thick around, but it's like,
Only that long, so I can just like strap it to me somewhere.
yeah. I mean, it fits in a pack. It fits. You know, you can affix some kind
Thought I
of
read it down.
holster for it.
Must have been in.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it
don't think
it's a one is it a one-handed
That'll be
weapon?
my, that'll be my. If I lost all
It's
my
essentially.
weapons,
I'm essentially treating it like nunchucks.
Well, the reason I asked though is so maybe you want to pick up a shield at some point. So say we need to fight something that needs magic or whatever, you can increase your armor class and use the magic weapon. And so you get a great sword that's magic.
Well, my great sword is magic. It's +1.
Oh.
Oh, so
Where'd you get a +1 magic great sword from?
When we fought that chaos monster.
Oh, right. So you don't even need it. Never mind.
the dwarves went back to Crathen Gulch, right?
The ones that travel with you guys, yeah.
Oh, did they leave dwarves here?
Yeah, there's the dwarves that are working on the wall.
Right. How are they doing?
They're making progress. It's not gonna.
Except for it gets sabotaged every night. But only where the dwarves are working.
All right.
The only other thing I'm doing while they're doing that is I'm going through that book of the family history of the jeweler,
Okay.
and I'm just looking for details like specific pieces of jewelry
Okay.
that might have been unique to that family.
Okay.
And
Drop a
that stuff,
d20.
that stuff I'm going to pull out, and if I can find any members of the family that are still alive, I'm going to offer that stuff back.
Okay. Drop a d20.
Die 20.
You talking about?
Roll
We
it
probably
up.
sold that stuff already.
No, we actually haven't.
13.
You haven't found any information yet.
No.
All right. So, David, Jeremy's going off to the grove to tend the tree. The other 4 are going to the Elven Library. Do you want to go with them, or do you want to go with Jeremy?
I'm
or
gonna
do you
go to
wanna
the
do something
tree.
else?
I'm gonna go to the tree, and then I'm gonna use another 8-hour.
How do you spell
Plant growth.
Flimbar?
FLINDBAR.
That tree's gonna be glowing.
Exactly. That's the point.
It's gonna die from radiation poisoning.
Too much.
All that,
too much
all that
handling.
divine drill magic can't be good for it. It's gonna get cancer.
It's gonna have mutant powers or get cancer.
What happened to Inquisitor Arius?
we're
She
doing-
came in. She investigated the death of
doing-
Thallon
I think we're doing like some
Leafblade.
kind of ritualistic deal with this too. So we're it's like praying to the god.
She found her findings were acceptable, and she left.
Where did she return to?
Dralik.
Dralik. Okay.
So the full,
Yeah.
full 8 hours we're both working at it.
Yeah.
I think we're stifling Aislinn with our very local homegrown.
How can he pluck basilisk eyes out of their skulls and
Yeah. Exactly.
collect cultal feathers with us not hanging and going anywhere?
So, the rapport that you've worked with the Elven Library, you notice has definitely, changed the demeanor about those that work therein. Even the secretary, is more cordial to you now, Dave.
I'm a little saddened by this. It used to be one of the highlights of my day. Was to come here and torment the elves.
He has his own office now. He has his own like workstation.
Yeah.
Don't we have our own like cave that we haven't tricked out yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
We should trick that out.
So,
No money.
Yeah, we do.
Alana Solar, greet you and your companions. I don't know if you guys have met him yet, so anyone who hasn't, he calls for introductions.
Yeah, I'll make formal introductions to anyone he hasn't not yet met. I don't know. I'm not up to speed. I don't remember who he's met, who he hasn't.
I don't think my character.
Greetings, my old friend. How are you today?
You went to the Grove.
Yeah.
The day finds me well. And you?
Well, I'd like to say good, but too much has transpired in the recent weeks. We've lost more companions. There has been rifts among friends. There has been some hard times, but hopefully, at least one of the dark chapters in this book we'll be able to close soon. We've found another piece of the puzzle,
You have found a piece of which?
and I mage hand out the rod.
You put the two items down.
Yeah.
What about the flame or whatever it's called?
No, it's not an item of power. It's just a magic item.
So we can, I guess, begin anew here.
Yes.
Do you remember the rituals that we enacted?
I do. I've transcribed them into my book.
So, Aeson, I do believe you are of the Arcana.
I may assist you. Absolutely.
Good friend. Whatever you do, and I speak in Elven to him. Do not ask him how long he's been practicing magic. It's a sore subject. He's very good and competent for a human.
Yeah.
And it is the most, I kind of like blurted it out, and it's the most clumsy dwarven or elven I've ever spoken.
So you only catch the smile of his understanding in his eye. His face doesn't change.
But I look at him like, huh?
Yeah, it is odd hearing a dwarf speak Elven.
Do you speak Elven?
Terrible.
No.
I speak Elven.
I speak Halfling, though.
I'm
my
gonna go
master
read
was
an Elven
Halfling.
sonnet or something to make up for that.
Oh, yeah. That's hard on your ears. Yeah.
So, essentially, what we will do here is we will examine the layers of magic, and we will attempt to strip them away until we can find a similarity, a link, some kind of pairing, and read the magics written to find out how two that are whole can become one that is one. It is going to be delicate, and the last time we did this to just the dagger, it took quite some time. So I Don't know how well you are versed in rituals. If you are capable of this and wish to aid, it will definitely increase our pace. If you are not, you are more than welcome to rest, relax, or depart.
I will intelligently watch. I have some knowledge of Arcana, but I've never done a ritual.
Well, if nothing else, a library is a place of learning, so you are more than welcome.
Thank you.
So, he pulls out, a variety.
Do not pee on the floor.
He pulls out a variety of alchemical components, magical ingredients, and he begins placing them in a circle around the two items that are on a pedestal. At first, he starts pulling out items that you would feel are linked to positive things. He's got a heart-shaped locket. He's got some kind of letter that has a single water stain that you would only imagine would be some kind of from a tear from someone who read it. Clearly, there's something about emotion in that letter. Pulls out other similar objects that only incur passion and love and holiness. And then in front of them, he begins moving around, and he gives each of you guys a couple of objects to follow behind, and it's making this little hopping ladder of a good layer, a dark layer, a good layer, a dark layer. And as each circle is complete, it gets smaller because it's closer to the two objects, but you can see little arcs bouncing from object to object. And it's not until the final layer, which is a mixture of 3 and 3, a triangle and a triangle. So there's one positive, one dark, if you would, in the center, directly around it. Your vision moves, and it's now as if you're seeing into the very weave itself. The colors of magic have never been this bright before. Dave, or Uthengar, you're very familiar with this process. It's a little more involved than it was last time because there's now 2 objects as opposed to 1. But Asen, this is very new to you. You're walking behind him. You know what you're supposed to be doing, but at times it's like, okay, all right, breathe. This is okay. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. But all perceptions, all bodily functions, you're not aware that you have a body. You are just magic. Yeah. And as opposed to a dagger and this little 18-inch rod, there's swirls and lines. They're very chaotic. There is not any one thing that fully makes up the shape of these 2 objects. And you hear a voice, but at the same time you're not certain that it's not your own thoughts saying that you can't just peel and let it go, because we need to be able to keep everything to be able to look for the similarities. You spend what seems to be an eternity peeling off bits and pieces. Sometimes it's so tiny that you have to essentially, after watching him do it, he moves his hand and it shrinks as it moves in towards the object to peel these tiny little layers that are so thin and just let it float up above the objects. And you watch. For you two that are not assisting, you only catch a glimpse of what's going on. You see, you definitely see magic at work. You see the colors of magic, the the 8 primary colors, and they swirl and they move not only about the 2 items, but about the 3 casters as they move about these objects. Their bodies are either like statuesque, like not moving at all, or moving so painfully slow that you have to like rub your eyes and be like, oh my god, is it actually moving? It sometimes hurts. Eventually, simultaneously, a layer is peeled off of the dagger as a layer is peeled off of the rod, and they match. They bounce off of each other. Alana Solar gasps. You are all instantly pulled out of the ritual. And when you guys come to, you guys see it as well. Alana Solar is throwing up off to the side.
Ooh, I rushed to his side.
He is heaving. Tears streak down his cheeks, and he's heaved over, taking deep breaths. Did you see it? You managed to see that there was 2 lines that were the same, but you weren't able to get what they meant, what they said.
I saw it.
Certain of that? Like, can we use our intelligence or our investigation to try?
If you really want to make a roll, go for it.
I definitely do. All right. And I'm putting in my inspiration for it. All right. I'll pull this out here. No.
Yeah.
I saw it, but I didn't understand.
These are foul beyond reason. They are true workings of that evil thing that I desire not to speak its name. The only way... he clutches his stomach as if he doesn't even want to say the words. In order to join these 2 items together, you must murder with them in your hand, with the dagger. It cannot be a willing sacrifice. And he, like, barely holding himself up, saying it comes out a lot slower than I was able to do. Each word almost seems to pain him as he says it.
No, I thought you'd said the only way to destroy the objects is to put them together.
Yes.
I plunged the dagger through his heart. Kidding. For the greater good.
Hey, remember, did you ever give him this present? Did you ever give him this present?
Who? No, I haven't made it yet. There hasn't been time. Huh.
So it is.
This creates a bit of a conundrum.
It does.
What about if we cast it in like a volcano or something?
What about Alatanarevs? He was the elf who suspected Lyndon Hemsworthy. He was his platforms were order, togetherness, and good fortune. Do you remember him?
Is that the one, the other candidate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about him?
He stood opposing Lyndon for the mayorship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's Alatanarevs, Lyndon, and Rock.
Do we have any prisoners in Griffin Gap currently?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go check.
Oh no, I don't even want to know.
Scott's Lawful Goodness is looking for some candidates.
Exactly. Yeah, I do want to know if. So I will go spend my time on that.
What did we get into enough trouble, it seems, with gnolls and other such people.
Wait, what about
Could someone
Jalek?
just simply carry it around until such a time where they get...
He didn't say kill. He said murder.
To destroy it or to keep
To unite it
to
so it can
join
be
them.
so they
Join
can then
them.
be destroyed. There's got to be another way.
Did Jalek survive? He was the leader of the blood cultists. Did we take him as prisoner?
Yeah. He's
He's
actually
in the church, right? Isn't he in the church?
He's a
town?
prisoner, right?
no.
he went to the light.
He's been repentant, and he serves the Church of the Light.
And he won't even pick up a weapon anymore because he's a fear of the bloodlust.
Oh, because he essentially had been kind of overtaken.
He's looking for a murder victim. Just to
Interesting.
So
Is there a place we could put these where they will not find them again?
I would like to say that the answer to that question would be yes, but doesn't your own experiences tell you otherwise?
It'll probably seek. They would seek others, but what if we put it where no one can get to them?
We should keep them with us in case we come across someone who needs a good murdering. I frequently see people who need a killing.
Yes, but there is definitely a difference. I chose my words carefully. It is not kill, but murder. That must be enacted.
In that case, maybe we should let Aislinn carry him, and they'll get joined together eventually.
Well, we need to keep them close. We should definitely not be leaving them anywhere.
So, you guys are gonna have some time to get some things done. I know there's characters that have some things that want to be worked on. So we're gonna wrap it up early here. You guys will be able to let me know what's transpired next time. So if we want to take it out, we'll start with Mark. Wanna say any farewells?
What you gonna work on? How much time are you thinking we have?
How much time does people want?
Well, I have a glaive to make, a small suit of dragon armor for a pseudo dragon, and I have that book, or I have the what was the actual items that I had? Was it a scroll, or was it a pouch with components in it to make a named item?
Oh, there was a scroll.
Yeah. So and I had already started like gathering the supplies and stuff and working on the book as a gift.
So you need months.
Yes.
How long is it gonna? How many plant growth spells is it gonna take to make that tree grow?
Well, apparently you might have months to lay them down.
If you're going to stay there for months, then you're definitely going to see a distinct change.
Heck yeah!
So you guys don't have to tell me what you're doing, right now.
I do have stuff. So if we have at least weeks, right?
Yes.
Months.
Yeah, months. That's fine. I got lots of stuff to do. All right. So I'm going to find
Storm the
Thistlewhelm.
walls.
I'm going to go do a few things. I'm going to find Thistlewhelm, the Dwarven merchant, and kind of ask him questions about any clues for anything he's seen or anybody that he's done business with or seen. And then also there was the bard that we dealt with. Selenrock the Scorned.
Yes.
The Dwarven minstrel. I'm going to see if I can find him. Now again, I'm not going to Crathen Gulch.
Well, that's probably where that's where you left him. He did not follow you guys back.
But neither one of those guys stays in Crathen Gulch long, right?
True.
Right. So I'm going to try to encounter them on the roads.
Okay.
And I can transform into a bird, and so can my.
Right.
Yeah. So
Aislinn, I do have a task for you if you wish to dedicate some time to it, and I don't trust anyone else with.
what do you need, Uthengar?
To research through the Elven library, through talking to the head Elven librarian, and perhaps even maybe one of the elves will take you to Crusher Python for us to find out why this region is so important to Narkitas. Maybe there's something here.
I will work upon that task.
I'll take you there. I'll help you with it.
Thank you. I have something I wish to do on the way.
Okay.
So, Obsid Strandon, his, yeah. And Taris, I will share this with you. If you will not do it with me, I will not do it. But what I wish to do is Obsid Strandon, my Earth Genasi wizard, he has a background of gladiator. So I want to go to where those fighting pits were and attempt to kill with the 2 blades to see if that triggers the combination.
Oh, like fight in the pits to see if
exactly.
it doesn't have to be like
Now,
totally like
actually,
stabbing
you'll have a
somewhere.
much better chance of doing that than I will. And if you're willing to do it, I think that would really be helpful to see if the killing of someone in combat would trigger the murder
I
requirement.
think it has to be an innocent person though, like someone that you just run up
You
to.
can't
and
tell
stab.
if you don't try.
Well, library pitch a murder
Well,
anyway.
that being said, you have seen the dagger take control of people. So you
Right,
don't
but
want to use it willy-nilly.
We're going to have him use gloves. What do you think,
I
Taris?
don't think it works that way.
I don't care.
Exactly, he's in. And then after that, we'll go right to Carpathia to
love
ask
it's gonna be an
the
after
question
after that.
about regions.
Well, in order to do gladiator stuff, you'd have to go to Rylor, which is where
Right, that yeah, exactly.
to where that kind of stuff is, happening.
So we'll try to see if we can trigger the murder requirement. And
Well, what is that going to do? Triggering the murder requirement.
so
I
if
kinda
you it will
missed what
it will
you
forge
said.
them together, Voltron style,
You have to hold the rod in this hand, the dagger in this hand,
and kill somebody with them.
and it should join
And
them
then
together.
they just join together.
And
That's a
it's
Tuesday for you, right?
It's supposed to become a spear.
Okay. A spear of evilness.
I don't think it's going to get any prettier.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna become a spear of rainbows and happiness.
You're gonna wear gauntlets. It's gonna be safe. No worries.
Yeah. Whatever.
I'm sure you can trust Iceland. He's a knowledgeable human wizard. He's been studying magic for a decade.
That's
and
right.
whole years.
And a few more months. Oh, and then also, I am gonna. So I have 34 gold at this point. I'm gonna drop another 20 off for Jenfell.
Okay.
Just check in with her, and then tell her she can keep 10, but the other 10 should be given to any of those 5 rangers:
Okay.
Verfro, Darnit, Kromuk, Gadak, or Ordelin, and they're to go out to the to other cities and check to see if they can get any clues for where Narcitus is.
Obsid is going to tell you where to go to do the gladiator stuff, but he's like, my days of that are in the past. I wish to remain here, continue.
You have cantrips to study.
Not only do I have to study, but I'm training
More than fair. More than
whatever her
fair.
name is.
Yeah, study hard.
I can't see how this shop is ever going to make any money for as much money as he gives his employees. He's got to sell so many. You got to sell like 500 spell component pouches a month.
But Jenfeld, she gave up her seamstressing. I have another person. It's going great.
So my character is just going to go on like a holy trip.
$20 minimum wage.
He's going to go to he's going to go on a holy trip, knowledge fact finding. So he's going to go to the library.
Okay.
He's already been to this holy tree, this Earth Patience tree. He may go back there, but he's going to go to the library, look up, see if he can't find any more information in the chronicles and the libraries.
Okay.
If he can't find it there, he might go to. If they go to Carpathia, he might go with them to check their libraries out,
Okay.
and then in between, try to find the take another trip to the tree by himself this time.
Do you want to go on the murder trigger mission with us?
He's gonna be leering off of that one.
You know, he's like, none of us even want to know about that mission.
He's going on a religious on his
Pilgrimage?
holy- yeah.
And I'm only leaving the tree side to
not
get
that
food and
bad.
water, and that's it.
All right, buddy.
The rest of my time is going to devote to helping him with the tree.
Heck yeah, it is.
All right, I guess with that, until next time.
Next time,
Stay nerdy.